This young man has to take a capsule every night in order to fall asleep, but one day, he discovered there was a worm inside the capsule. Finn immediately cut the capsule open to inspect it. The next day, the worm had actually grown several little tentacles. He handed the worm over to his biology teacher for testing. It turned out to be an ancient kind of fungus that only grows on corpses, but this fungus was thought to have gone extinct hundreds of years ago. The teacher asked Finn where he had found it. Finn lied and said he found it by the side of the road. Although the teacher was puzzled, he didn't press the issue. Then the teacher handed Finn a business card, saying the person on the card was an expert in ancient fungi. So they followed the address on the card and found Anna. When Finn took out the clump of fungus, Anna could hardly believe her eyes. She immediately asked Finn if he had ever directly touched the fungus. Finn said he had been eating it every day, and that he had found the worm in his capsule yesterday. His little sister was also taking the same capsules. Anna asked Finn if he had ever seen any monsters, staring at him intensely. Both of their breaths started to grow rapid. Finn suddenly felt a wave of nausea and spat out something that looked like crumbled tofu. It turned out this fungus was actually the raw material used to make poison. Anna rolled up her sleeve and said she had only brushed the worm lightly, yet it had already left a scar along her arm. So Anna packed a few things and got ready to go to Finn's house to perform an exorcism ritual. But Finn was an atheist and thought he'd run into a scammer, storming out angrily. That very night, Finn's grandfather was hospitalized due to heart problems. When Finn went to the hospital to see his grandfather, during surgery, he saw through the glass black smoke continuously drifting out of his grandfather's body. After all these strange events, he had no choice but to believe what Anna had said. So Finn invited Anna to his home. The moment Anna walked in, she said there was something terrifying hidden behind that wall. Once the equipment was set up, Anna warned everyone that no matter what they heard, they absolutely could not open their eyes or respond. Then Anna covered her head with a scarf and held everyone's hands. With Anna's chanting, the instruments quickly began to react. Suddenly, a demon wrapped itself tightly around Anna. Just then, the lights in the room suddenly flashed on. It turned out Finn's parents had come home. Anna insisted the ritual had to continue, but for his mother's safety, Anna's son pulled her away from the scene. The next day, Finn went to Anna's place again, only to find she had already moved out. With no other options, Finn begged his mother to stop giving his sister the medicine, but his mother said the drug had been developed by his father's company, and there was absolutely nothing wrong with it. At that moment, she accidentally revealed a scar on her shoulder. The scar looked almost identical to the mark Anna had described as being left by a demon's grip. That day, a boy suddenly rushed into the restroom, looking extremely sick. Finn asked if he was feeling all right, but after the boy left, Finn noticed that his classmate had also vomited up something that looked like crumbled tofu. It seemed he was taking those same capsules too.